Welcome back to Cosmeholics Anonymous. I am your favorite baby mama bougie vintage, and today's video is a makeup tutorial. Now I wanted to do a Nicki Minaj inspired look, honey, and then I was thinking, I was like, it might not be the best time because homegirls comments are all off and we all know why. They ain't got shit to do with me. I'm just here to do some makeup, okay? So don't drag me and talk about let's not, okay? Nicki is not her brother, child. I feel bad for her because it's just like, nobody should have to turn their comments off like that, like, you know? But the internet trolls are real. In other news, I am mad tired, a little off, and I'm feeling a little off today, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I had a good dream and a bad dream. The good dream was about Rihanna. The bad dream was about Shooter. Should I color correct first? I'm gonna color correct real quick. And today's gloomy outside. Like, it's just a bunch of different things. But I think my pregnancy is definitely getting the best of me right now today. I've cried about 3 times for today. I cried about 3 times today over foolishness. Like, honestly, I'm driving myself crazy. And I think I'm just a little stressed out because my shower is coming up, and even though I feel like most of the stuff is out the way and, you know, I was able to get almost everything done, there's still stuff I have to do, still money that needs to be spent, still stuff I have to pay for. Because of that, I just want it to be over with, okay? Like, I want Saturday to come and go, and then I want to come back to Ottawa and do my nursery. So yeah, I'm just a little on edge here. My makeup's getting ready to drip off my hand. I don't know, my stress level is like, it's up and down. So it's kind of hard to say how stressed I am, if I'm even really stressed. I think I'm unnecessarily stressed. And I think I'm thinking too hard and thinking too deep and, like, you know. But I always get makeup in my freaking hair. In other news, because I feel like all I talk about now is my pregnancy. In other news, I have been watching Love and Hip Hop as well as Real Housewives and Married to Medicine. Oh, you know what? I never watched Married to Medicine the other day. So I actually need to watch the episode from Sunday. But Married to Medicine, and I freaking love Scared Famous. I think it's so funny. Well, you know what? I think the first episode was really funny. That first episode was hilarious, but now I don't really know how I feel. I don't think it's as funny. Now it seems more staged than it did the first episode for some reason. But it's still one of the better reality shows that is on because it's not, I don't know, it's not like the ones that are on TV. And of course, I am also watching Are You the One? So those are like my top shows that I'm watching right now. I'm all caught up with Scandal. I binged watched the whole last season, like last week, or not last week, but like over the last couple of weeks I've been binge watching the last season because I stopped watching Scandal a while ago, and then I was like, let me catch up because I've heard that it was the final season. So I'm like, okay, let me see what's really shit poppin'. And I was like, wow, that's basically what's going on in TV land and my house. The people from Love and Hip Hop New York is just so shitty. I can't even deal with it. I hate most of the cast, but I especially hate the Britney girl, Bree, whatever her name is, the girl that's trying to beef with Bianca. Can't stand her. I can't stand James R. Like, he's the epitome of whack. Like, he's so whack. He's super whack. I hate him so freaking much. Oh my god, I want to beat him. I really want to beat him up. Like, I was watching yesterday's episode and I was getting so freaking pissed. I hate Sophia Body. She's embarrassing Toronto. Like, she needs to not be on the show. Anais needs speech therapy. It's not even her foreign accent that's the issue. It's when she talks, she sounds like she has a disorder, and I don't think she has a disorder, so that's the issue. Who else do I not like? I'm like telling you the whole cast. I don't like anybody. Like, they're so freaking corny, man. Of course, I like Remy. But like, the show is such a shit show, she shouldn't even be on there at this point. But I get it. I honestly went into watching the episodes with an open heart and an open mind for Dream Doll, because obviously on her season of Bad Girls Club, she was kind of considered a bully. I don't think I should say kinda. She was considered a bully on her season. Her behavior was out of control. There's a part of me that likes Dream Doll, and so I went into watching this. I was happy that she got a new chance to be on a show. But she showed her ass real quick in this 3rd episode, and I'm just not here for it. Like, I'm just not here for it, because she's displaying the same kind of behavior that she was displaying on Bad Girls Club, and I just don't like it. Like, it's unnecessary. The sit down that she had with Bianca was just ridiculous. And why is this video turning into a Love and Hip Hop review? The sit down she had with Bianca was out of control. I don't even know. I'm team Bianca in the situation, just because I can see, like, the girl that's trying to beef with Bianca, she's the one that's constantly picking the fight, and then she's getting mollywopped. So it's just like, why don't you know, take it for what it is, hold your L, and move the fuck on. Like, I don't know why she keeps bothering Bianca. Bianca's gonna beat her ass every time. Stupid. When Bianca said that in that first episode, I was dying. It's a little ridiculous. Like, I'm really annoyed with Dream Doll at this point. She's in everybody damn storyline, first of all. Like, she's everywhere. And I thought that she was just gonna be focusing on her music and stuff, and, you know, canoodling with Safari a little bit, who obviously is one of my favorite people on the show. But I'm like super happy for Safari, first of all, because he's on 2 shows on TV right now. He's on Love and Hip Hop, and he's also on Scared Famous, and I love him on Scared Famous because he's just so wild. Yeah, back to this shit. I don't like how Dream Doll is acting. She really left a bad taste in my mouth in this last episode. I'm hoping she can redeem herself, but I don't think she's going to. I think the drama's only going to get worse as the season goes on. And Mona, I still have my feelings about her. She is the devil. Like, I can't. But you know what? At the end of the day, we can't give Mona 100% blame, because these people are putting themselves out there and they know what they're signing up for. But at the same time, it's just like, when you compare it to a show like Married to Medicine, which is completely different. Yes, they have their drama, but at the end of the day, when I'm watching it as a black person, I don't feel embarrassed, you know? But Love and Hip Hop is embarrassing for everybody on it. Like, it's just embarrassing. It's super embarrassing. I'm going to continue to watch the friggin' fuck-ass show and see if my mind about Dream Doll changes, but I really was not feeling her in yesterday's episode. With the whole Sophia Body and Mariah Lynn thing, you know, violence is never the answer. But Sophia Body claims she's dating the Jaquay Qua Qui guy. Like, she's dating that nigga, so why the hell is she being mixed up when she's at the photo shoot talking about, oh, I thought you said you guys weren't dating? Why did she do that? It was like she wanted to get her ass beat. I don't know. I like the way Mariah handled the situation. I think I actually just don't like Sophia Body, so I was happy to see her, you know, get punched. What she did was so unnecessary. Like, you're dating somebody else. Why are you worried about who James R is dating? Even if he did say that, why are you being mixed up and exposing the man for saying that? Now, I'm glad she said it at the same time, because I don't like James R either, but I just felt like it was unnecessary. She was doing the most, and when you do the most, well, things can either go your way or they might not go your way. I think that hit that Mariah gave her was well deserved. She needs to stay out of grown folk business. Mariah Lynn can do way better than James R anyway. James R is a waste man, 100%. And he's feeling himself too much. Like, James R feels like he's some Don Dada. Like, nah, you're not. You need to stop. You need to stop, James R. Please. Like, I need him off the show. It's so weird because, you know what, the way he acts reminds me of Cisco. And it's really annoying to me. He reminds me of, like, a better looking Cisco. And also, he reminds me of somebody else, and I just I don't know, it's just his mannerisms and his attitude that gives me that Cisco vibe. He's feeling himself too much. Maybe it's a New York thing, I don't know, but y'all need to disown that man with quickness, because he is not the move. My little munchkin's kicking me. I don't know if those are all my thoughts for the episode, for yesterday's episode, but I really don't want this to be a Love and Hip Hop review, because then all y'all is gonna be like, are you gonna be back next week? Bitch, I might be, I might not be. So, but it's like, once you start talking about it, it's hard to not keep talking. It's hard to like not talk about it, but I don't like to give myself too many commitments, you know? I don't like to overwork or overwhelm myself. So I'm not making any promises. I might watch next week and take notes, and I might not. I didn't take any notes this time. So I'm basically just going off of what I remember. Part of the episode that I really felt sad was when Juju was talking about her pregnancy struggles to Remy, and she started crying, and I was like, oh my god, that's so sad, because Juju and Cam have been together for a very long time. I mean, if you've been with someone for over 10 years and you guys can't get pregnant, I can only imagine how frustrating that would be. I really felt bad for her, and she was consulting Remy. The thing about Remy that I don't understand is why she won't get a surrogate, because if she's had 2 ectopic pregnancies in her lifetime, wouldn't the next step be to consider a surrogate? And that way, with a surrogate, she can continue working and doing what she's doing, just like Kim K, and like, it's not gonna affect her completely until the baby gets here, you know what I mean? So like, she should probably do surrogacy, but she doesn't want to. I'm just like, but that's the best option, ma'am. So I'm hoping she'll cave, because Pap wants this baby, and she didn't promise this man, and we all heard her promise this man, and I think the man waited for her for 7 years. 7! Like, he waited for her for so long. Why is she not giving this man his baby? And I know people will argue that and be like, she'll do it when she's ready, and blah blah blah. Just like what's her name? Miss Quad. Miss Quad needs to stop playing with Dr. G, okay? She needs to stop playing these damn games, because it's just like, either you want to have a baby or you don't. And I personally don't feel like Quad wants children. Not every woman wants to have kids. And so I feel like she kind of lied to Dr. G, and now they're in a relationship, and I think she loves him, but she doesn't love him enough to give him what he wants. And I mean, if 2 people are in a relationship, it's just like the girl from The Real, the Asian girl. If 2 people are in a relationship and they decide to get married, these are conversations you need to have before you get married. Do you want kids? Do you not want kids? You don't want kids? Well, I want kids, so this ain't gonna work. End of story. Like, end of story. But I know in Remy's case, it's not a I don't want to have kids thing. I know it's not that, because they have children. But Remy has other plans right now. I mean, she was locked away for a long time, so she's trying to like get back on track, and a baby is just not, you know, she doesn't see that in the book. But she needs to remember that she agreed to have one. If she changes her mind, I mean, well, what if he changed his mind when you was in the damn jail and you came out to no damn body? So I don't know, I think it's only fair. My answer might be biased because I'm pregnant. I don't know, man. It's not my damn life. It's not my life. You know, I can't be making these life-changing decisions for these celebrities, and it has absolutely nothing to do with me. I'm just here to lend my opinion. But yeah, I think that Quad and Remy need to stop playing these games with their husbands. Because my whole thing is, I feel like Dr. G, and if you don't watch Married to Medicine, you're like, who the hell is Quad, Dr. G? Who are these people? Listen, get on the Married to Medicine wave. It's one of the better shows. I feel like with Dr. G, I feel like he would have a baby on Quad, and it would break my damn heart, okay? Because I love them. I love Miss Quad, but I truly feel like that may happen if he's not getting what he needs from Quad. Because how much you gonna make this man beg you for a baby? And why tell him you're gonna work on it? I remember, I think that was in like one of the season endings that she had told him. It was at like the couples retreat where she agreed that she would work on the baby with him, and she said it in front of everybody. And I was like, okay, Miss Kwan, I didn't believe her when she said it. I knew she was lying. She's not ready. She's heading into her late 30s. She needs to pop something out, or she ain't gonna pop nothing out. And I just don't want her to end up regretting it, but I don't think she will, because I don't think she wants kids. So back to what I was saying about Remy and surrogacy. I think surrogacy is the best option for her, but she doesn't want somebody else to try to take her kid. I mean, she doesn't want somebody else to be, you know, responsible for her kid, because she will catch a charge if the person tries to run off on the plug twice and she ain't with the shits. And I don't blame her, but I feel like she's watching too many movies. We'll go Moscow today. At this point, I feel like her talking about pregnancy is a freaking storyline, just because we know that, oh, whoops, did I take the wrong one? Just because we know that she isn't really focused on that right now. And like in the past 2 seasons, that's what her storyline has been based around, her and Papoose being a family unit. I don't know. I want them to have a baby. Like, I want them to have a baby. That's just me. That's just my feelings about them. Okay? If you don't want them to, well, that's you. But I want them to have a freaking kid, so. And the same goes for Juju. I think Juju should do surrogacy too if she really wants to have a kid with Cam. But maybe Cam doesn't want her to be doesn't want a surrogate either. So it's hard. Like, when you're in a relationship, making those kind of decisions must be so difficult if you guys are not on the same page about something like that, and that's something life-changing. Like, ugh, I could only imagine. My man just does what I say, and I just do what he says, and it works. But when we don't agree on something, we don't agree, honey. Ain't no we just don't agree. But this is not about me and my lovely husband Shooter. This is about these reality stars and celebrities. Which reminds me, this past weekend, it was Dream Kardashian's Dream Kardashian, that sounds hilarious. Dream Kardashian's birthday, child. It was her birthday, honey. And on Dream's birthday, Miss Kim decided that that's the day she wanted to have her baby shower, because her surrogate is pregnant. And Kim and I are actually due around the same time. So I think we might have the same due date. I'm not sure. She had her damn baby shower on the same day that little Dreamy had her birthday party. I don't know if it was the same day she had her birthday party, or it was just the same day as Dream's birthday. But I was like, that is messy. Miss Kim, that is so messy. They don't give one shit about Rob. Like, I feel so bad for Rob. It's not even funny. It's not funny. I feel so bad for him. I don't know, man. Rob doesn't deserve this shit. Kim's baby shower actually looked very beautiful. It kind of looked like a little bit of like a bridal shower. There were so many damn flowers. I said, this is exactly what I did not want. This extra extravagant bullshit. But it looked beautiful, the videos that she posted. And also, I still can't seem to get symmetrical eyebrows. Okay. So, yeah, my life sucks. Like, this eyebrow's way thicker. It's just never the same. One's higher. Literally, when my eyebrows are not filled in, one is higher on my face than the other one. It doesn't make any sense. I look ridiculous. And I'm like, when did this happen? When did my eyebrows become this bad? And every time I have to do my makeup, I'm very frustrated. Like, I also feel like since I've been pregnant, I've struggled to do my makeup, and anytime I do my makeup, I just don't feel like I look my best, you know? My daughter is stealing my beauty. Steal away, girl! Steal away! I'm gonna be old one day anyway. But for right now, I'm 19 and pregnant. Oh my gosh. You know what's so crazy? I couldn't even imagine. Like, I couldn't even imagine having a kid earlier than when I'm having her. Do you know what I mean? She's coming at the perfect time in my life, and I'm so happy. Like, even though I was bawling my eyes out today, I'm just so happy I'm just happy where I am in life, you know what I mean? This video's all over the place, girl. But just like these eyebrows, honey, oh my. I don't know what to do, but we're just gonna leave our eyebrows the way they are, because guess what? It's not that deep. Just like life. So now we can work on our eyeshadow. The look I'm going for is actually quite really simple. I just need the right palette. I'll probably go MAC because I feel like I have the most colors to work with. I was supposed to do my eyes first because I wanted to have like, I wanted my tape there, but I forgot. Because Baby Rain will do that to you. Oh my gosh, you guys. Speaking of which, okay. The other day, my mom was like, let's go to Walmart because I need to get you and your sister some diapers. And I was like, well, bless you, honey. Because I ain't bought 1 pack of diapers, but I'm expecting to get a lot of diapers at my baby shower. That's why I haven't bought any. Because I was just like, if I ain't got to spend $1, bitch, I ain't about to spend $1. So my mom was like, she needs to buy me and my sister a pack of diapers each. At my baby shower, there's a diaper draw or a diaper raffle. So you bring a box of diapers, you get entered into a raffle, and you win something, right? Basically, my mom wanted to enter into the draw, and I was like, Mom, you can't even enter into the draw because, well, if you win by chance, it's not going to be fair. People are going to think it's rigged. So you can't. And like anytime I do a giveaway on my channel, I don't let any of my family participate even though they want to. I'm like, oh, no, you can't, sorry. And they get so sad, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'll send you a gift in the mail, but you cannot participate in the draw. So we went to go buy these diapers, okay? We bought a bunch of stuff at Walmart, but diapers was one of the things on the list. And so we made 2 separate transactions, but we had 1 cart. We filled the cart, we checked out, and we are standing at my trunk. So we're at the car, and my mom is loading the trunk. I wasn't lifting a finger, child. My mom's put all the stuff in the trunk. I guess we were talking and getting a little distracted. My mom looked like she was about to walk back to the front, back to the car, to her side of the car to get in it. And I was about to go put the cart back, and I noticed the box of diapers, my box, like the smaller box, in the cart, and I was like, oh shit, I was about to push this back. You guys, this story's ridiculous. I was like, oh shit, I was about to push this back and take the cart back, but the diapers were in it. And so this is the thought I had in my head, like, but I think I said oh shit out loud, right? So that's what I thought, and I don't know why immediately after I had that thought, my instincts were still to push the cart and put the cart away. The box was right there, you guys. The box was in the cart. I'm pushing the cart back to the little thing, to like the little cart holder thing, but the diapers were still in the damn cart. I didn't take I had the thought, and I didn't take the diapers out of the box or out of the cart to put in the trunk. I just went to go return the cart. And so I'm not thinking nothing of it. I put the shit back, and it wasn't even on the right side. So basically in the parking lot, on one side of the gate thing, you put the carts. On the other side, you could park a car. So I just put it back where the car is supposed to be parked because there was like 2 or 3 other carts there, and I was too lazy to walk all the way around. So anyway, I do that, and I make my way back to the car. We close the trunk, and I hop in the car, and we drive to our next spot, whatever. We get home, I drop my mom off to her spot, and then I come home to my spot. I'm emptying the trunk, and a bitch only sees 1 box of diapers in there, and I'm like, what? So I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the hell? There's only 1 box of diapers here, and it's not mine, it's my sister's. What the hell? So I open the car, like the back seat. I'm like, maybe my mom put them in the back seat. So I'm thinking because my mom unloaded the cart, that my mom put the diapers in the damn back seat. I don't know. But I'm like, why would you do that? There was still space in the trunk. It didn't make sense. So I checked the back seat. Ain't no diapers to be found because the diapers are sitting in the Walmart parking lot waiting to be scooped up, okay? Like, absolutely stupid. I don't know how I managed to do this. Anyway, I'm freaking out now because obviously I realize that it's my fault and I left the friggin' box of diapers in the cart, or that I pushed the cart back with the diapers in it because diapers are not here at my house. So I call my mom freaking out. She's like, no, I put them both in the trunk. I'm like, Mom, you did not put both of the diapers in the trunk because they're not there. And she's like, okay, well, call Walmart. And I'm like, Mom, I've dealt with Walmart before. If I call them, they're going to tell me that they can't help me. Or that they have to investigate and look upon camera and all kind of thing. And I'm just like, I don't have time for that. Like, I'll have better luck just going back to Walmart and seeing if the thing is still there. Meanwhile, time is wasting because I'm on the phone calling my mom to tell her this story. I could have been in my car headed back to Walmart. And so Shooter is looking at me like I'm freaking nuts. And I'm like, babe, you don't understand this baby brain thing. It's ridiculous. Like, it's so ridiculous. And so I'm trying to explain to him, like, I don't know. Before I do that, I'm like, I don't want to waste time and drive back there if somebody already scooped that shit up. Okay? Because I'm used to living in Toronto. You see a pack of diapers in the Walmart parking lot, you say, oh shit, that's mine. And you keep it pushing, okay? That's usually how the situation would play out. And diapers are very expensive. Keep in mind, okay, if you're thinking about getting pregnant, girl, you might want to reconsider. Diapers are not cheap, and because my mom bought it, I was feeling extra bad about it because I'm like, oh no, like, my mom just spent her money on these diapers and it's my fault that they got left behind. I owe her some money. And I was like, see, Mom, I was telling you, you couldn't enter into the raffle anyway. I don't know why you bought the diapers. But anyway, I call Walmart and the lady's like, yeah, sorry, hon, there's no diapers here. I called the customer service. She's like, yeah, there's no diapers. I don't know what to tell you. I can send somebody out to go check if they're there, but I would have to like see if I can get somebody from, I forgot what department she said. Then I was like, okay, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Conversation done. So I get off the phone with the lady and she was just like, let's just go, please. So Shooter throws on some track pants. He doesn't even put his hair in a bun. The man's hair is out. He's looking like Bret Michaels. Like, I couldn't deal. We hop in the car. We head back to the Walmart. And I knew exactly where I left the cart. So we just drove to that spot. Cart was there. Diapers were gone. And I was like, ugh, I'm still going to go check inside. Because maybe somebody, you know, was nice enough to bring the diapers back. And, you know, this is Ottawa. When I worked at Shoppers Drug Mart, was turning in wallets all the time with the money still in there and everything. So I was like, you know, the people of Ottawa seem to be pretty decent. The other part of me was like, listen, everybody knows somebody with a baby. And I was like, honestly, maybe somebody needed them more than we did, you know? That was my thought process. I was like, that's how I was feeling. I was just like, if I don't get them back, then obviously whoever took them needed them. And it is what it is. They got a blessing from the Lord that day. And this is why it's important to always, if you find something that don't belong to you, to return it, okay? We're in the Walmart parking lot and Shooter drops me off at the front and I go to customer service and I have to wait a little bit, but I get there and I start talking to the customer service guy, and before I even finish my sentence, he's like, oh, and he just walks over and picks up my box of diapers and gives it to me. I was like, praise the Lord God Almighty. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Like, I was so happy. I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. I was like, wow, the people out here are really decent. They're really, really decent. Shooter pulled back up to the front of the store and he's like, and that's basically my diaper gate. That's what happened with the box of diapers. Like, honestly, it's so easy to forget stuff when you're pregnant. It's weird. It's so weird. It's like all your instincts and common sense goes out the damn window the minute you get knocked up. You just turn stupid. And I was very stupid that day. To all my other baby mamas out there, this morning, well, for the last couple of mornings, actually especially today, I woke up and my joints are sore. I feel like I have arthritis. Like, my toes and my fingers are really sore. And I'm wondering, I'm like, is it because I straightened my hair yesterday? Like my wig? I don't know what it is, but my hands are really hurting and it's concerning me. So I just want to know if anybody else is experiencing that. And if you are, let a bitch know. Skirt down, you acting like me. Acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling. I do need to go back to the shows because, of course, I'm watching Real Housewives. And we all know what happened between Portia and Kandi last year. Obviously, they're not friends. We don't expect them to be friends. The thing is with that whole situation, Portia's used to be best friend, Shamia, has gained a tight bond, it seems, with Kandi over the last couple of years. That is totally fine. You can have whatever friends you like to have. However, when Portia came to the bridal shower that Shamia was having, Shamia was doing the absolute most. And because she knows the history between the two of them and they're both sitting at the table, I was like, why the hell is she having this conversation in front of these bitches? I was getting so mad. I'm like, the type of friends that I cut off are the friends that act one way in front of me, but then if somebody else is around, they try to like show off or do a little bit too much. I don't need that negativity in my life, bitch. You can get your fucking life. Like, no, honey. Let me check something, because Nicki usually doesn't have a bottom liner. Wait, I don't think she has a bottom liner, but my name is not Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I felt like Shamia was doing a lot at the table, talking about how she was shocked that Portia came and all kinds of fuckery, and I'm just like, who says that? Like, what? And if you were shocked that she was there, why didn't you say that to her when she was there? Why are you saying it now in front of all these people? And so I was just like, Shamia's a fake ass bitch. On top of that, obviously Miss Portia's not being 100% honest why she said she's not going to the wedding. But that's nobody's business, really. If she doesn't want to go to the wedding, she doesn't have to go. She came to everything else. Shit. I mean, if my friend was getting married in Nigeria, I can't say that I would go to the damn wedding, because that is it Nigeria? No, Kenya. She's getting married in Kenya. I can't say that I would just go to the wedding. Why are you getting married in Kenya, sis? Like, that's not like a destination wedding where it's like Jamaica, you know, Cuba, where it's close by. We're talking about a whole other continent. Okay, we are talking far, far away. We're talking, how long is that flight, honey? 24 hours? I'm sorry, I wouldn't be going either. Especially because they're not in the best place in their relationship right now, and it's clearly showing. However, I feel like they're both to blame, and I also feel like Kandi's best friend was at the table talking all that shit under her breath, and Kandi was there laughing, and I'm just like, okay, but you guys are dumb, because why aren't you saying it a little louder so Portia can hear you and you know, address the situation? I was just like, why is Kandi's friend doing that right now? Like, why is she doing the absolute most? She was talking so much shit, and Kandi was there getting her whole life, like, she was laughing like crazy, and I was just like, I don't find any of this funny, so am I missing the joke? In that situation, I'm partially Team Portia. In all honesty, I know Phaedra isn't the best person in the world, but I definitely miss her on the show. She was so shady in more ways than one, and I miss that presence on the show. But I mean, Nene's back, so we get all the shade we need from her. But this season just seems like it's gonna be hella messy. My battery's about to die. That means I've been talking a whole lot. I'm just gonna fling these lashes on real quick. In other news, my hunger hit me like a ton of bricks, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell to order, because we need to do grocery shopping. Nicki looks like she's wearing her own damn lipstick from MAC. I don't have that shit, and I don't want that shit. I can't tell if her lips are matte or glossy, so I'm just gonna go matte. I actually really love Nicki's lips. I think her lips are so cute. Like, she has very pretty lips. And I was gonna go with my Queen Bee by Too Faced, but I don't know where that bitch is, so I'm just gonna go with my Stay All Day by good old Stila. You know what, even better than this would have been Snob by MAC. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. And I got a little bit on the bottom, So, and of course to finish the look off, we are taking our hangover spray, and of course finishing off with our Mist and Fix by Makeup Forever. Lips actually have more of a satin finish to them. I don't want to put lip gloss on, so I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty lipstick in Supernova, even though I know Nicki and Riri are not friends, honey, anymore.
Well, they're sleeping.
What look did I do, Snape?
When?
What look is this?
This is your winter look.
This is my winter look? Is it? It's a Nicki Minaj look, babe.
This is, yeah, I know it is. You look like Nicki Minaj.
Stop fapping in here. Get out.
Babe, I'm so excited.
I thought you were coming up telling me you don't have to go to work anymore.
No.
Freaking hell. Get out.
I'm gonna do fufu tomorrow.
Get out. What time is it? It's 4:18. You could have got me something to eat.
I'm leaving now.
Yeah, so leave. You could have got me something to eat.
No, I couldn't.
Yeah, you were sitting downstairs with your fucking balls in your fucking hands. Like, why are you doing this?
No, you don't wait right before I have to leave.
Why?
I can't do.
Get out. I'm mad at you.
Just walk over there. It's right there. You have a big jacket. You have $1,500.
It can't zip. I have a huge stomach.
Wear a sweater under that.
It's cold, babe. We live in Ottawa. We don't live in fucking Cuba.
And boots. And you go walk across the street. It's not even cold today.
You're cold. Go.
I'm not cold.
Which man tells their pregnant wife they're not getting them food? It's your winter look. What a funny guy. Skirt on. You acting like me, acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling. Now I feel like my lips are too, they're not glossy, but I feel like they're not matte. It's weird, like the Stila was too matte, the Fenty stuff is not, I needed a happy medium and it's not happening. So we're gonna put some more Stila on the bottom. Like, I don't know what to do, you guys. I should have just put on a MAC lipstick because it would have been perfect. We're just gonna mix this on up in there. It's definitely a satin finish that I'm looking for. I'm done with this look. I'm done. I can't do any more to it. It's so funny because these earrings have so many different opinions. Some people think they're too much. Some people think they're not enough. Some people just hate my guts, so anything I do is a problem. This is the look. I should have put on my yellow tank top instead because she's actually wearing a yellow top, but I wasn't trying to go all out. This is not a Nicki impersonation video. This is just a Nicki inspired makeup tutorial / TV show review / I don't know. So let's get a. Speaking of which, I just did that and I remembered. I actually called my orthodontist this morning because I feel like my teeth have shifted a little bit, and I don't know. I don't know if they have. It might just be in my head, but I feel like they need to be looked at and that my retainer might need to be adjusted or something. So I called my orthodontist this morning to see if while I'm in Toronto I can go there, but it's not gonna happen because their schedule, even though they're open Monday to Friday, for some reason the doctors are only in the office Mondays and Thursdays, and it's just complicated. And yeah, but remember, my orthodontist retired right right when I was finishing up my treatment, so it's the same office, but it's a whole different atmosphere. It's a lot different than when I was going there. They have computers and all kind, like, it's crazy in there now. So really different environment, and I don't even know who the hell would be looking at my damn teeth. But what I do know is that I can't see them when I need to see them. I'm gonna have to book an appointment at a different time. Until then, I'm going to have to live with these teeth. But something, I need something. I need something. Anyway, you guys, I love you all, and I'll definitely see you in the next one.